Well, the global beauty industry is worth more than $500 billion. That's a lot of lippy, liner and lash extensions, right? But thanks to the rise of counterfeit cosmetics, you don't always get what you pay for. And worse, the damage can be more costly than just a dent in your bank balance.
Face creams containing mercury, eyeshadow laced with lead, urine in perfume, formaldehyde in eyelash glue. Authorities have seen a huge spike in dangerous and sometimes fatal products being sold online, particularly social media. So how can consumers bypass black market beauty products, and what are lawmakers doing to protect shoppers against copycat cosmetics?
Let's get some answers here to break down the good, the bad and the downright ugly. Joe Ucukalo from Handle My Complaint. Hey, Joe, with online shopping, potentially dangerous products are really just a click away, right? What are the most common beauty counterfeits?
So the most common counterfeit beauty products are foundation, lipsticks and perfumes. And why that is they're also part of the most common beauty products we use that are easy to reproduce. So what I find challenging around counterfeit beauty products is I like to think that we're a little bit more concerned with what we put into our bodies and on our bodies rather than, what brand names we're putting out to what our friends and families can see. So that's where we see a lot of warnings around dodgy ingredients in beauty products, and we'll cover some of those today.
OK, so does it make it difficult for individual countries to police, given the fact that cosmetics are sold globally? It's full of cosmetics on social media.
Yeah, so the global trade industry has gotten bigger and bigger, and so has the internet. So we see a really significant rise in counterfeit beauty products for this reason. And because we have these syndicates moving cosmetics around the globe, it also makes it really challenging for police to, obviously take action when they do know there's a counterfeit product.
Joe, it sounds like a little bit or a lot of common sense. Like if you see a high-end lipstick being sold for $3, alarm bells should start ringing, right? But these counterfeit operations are highly sophisticated and their very sneaky and slick tactics aren't always that obvious. So what are some signs that you bought an imitation? Yeah,
Larry, you do raise a good point. When it's $3 and it should be $60, it's easy to spot. But remember, there's a lot of borderline cases here where people want to believe they're getting the genuine item. So I say there's five P's to look out for. Price, is it significantly reduced, more so than you'd see in say, a department store? Where are you buying it from? Are you buying it from a reputable seller or somewhere that's unknown, like a market or a marketplace? Packaging, this is a really telltale sign that you've got a fake product. Have a look for typos, grammatical mistakes, weird fuzzy pictures. Sometimes fakers can say it's a limited edition product, whereas really they've just faked you a product.
OK. If an obvious rip-off arrives on your doorstep, what are your rights? I mean, can you return it, make a complaint? I think what they count on is the fact that we can't be bothered half the time. It's more trouble than what it's worth.
Well, Kylie, I hate to say it, but fakers are thieves. So it's really hard to get any sort of outcome from a thief. If they come and burgle your house, they're not going to return your goods. So if you buy from a faker, it's really, really hard to get any money back or even to get them to respond. So if you do unfortunately end up with a fake product, it's best if you can report it to the authorities, to the brand, and also try to raise awareness to other consumers. So putting reviews onto that profile is also really helpful.
OK. Hey, Joe, Kylie Jenner has previously spoken out about knockoffs from her beauty line, Kylie Cosmetics. And one particular raid in 2018 found bogus products containing animal feces and bacteria and high levels of metals even. So these can be really, really damaging to people.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's damaging to the consumer and it's also damaging to the brand. As you mentioned, there's all sorts of foreign, articles in those cosmetics when they're faked. There's a story out of the UK. A man has been taken to court for selling fake MAC lipsticks. They had 300 times the level of lead that's allowed. Wow. And lead can cause everything from high blood pressure to neurological problems in the person and unborn babies. So, it's really concerning from the human level, from the person buying it, but also from the brand, because then it starts devaluing the brand. If you do see your friend has that particular brand on their bathroom cabinet, is it real? Is it fake? It's a lose-lose situation for everyone.
OK, let's finish on an important message. How can shoppers stay safe, Joe?
So the best thing to do is buy direct from the brand or from a reputable place. Check for any reviews, ask for extra pictures, really examine them and look for ingredients lists. Like you mentioned, Larry, use your best judgment, use some common sense. If it sounds too good, seems too good, buy somewhere else.
Yeah, and Google, as you say, Google that website and you'll find plenty of reviews come up if other people have been ripped off. It's the first thing you should probably do. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.
Good to
Thanks,
see you.
Joe. See you soon.